we're gonna look at Ecclesiastes 7:13. I was actually prompted to do this one today when I was looking at Laura Browning. I don't know if you guys follow her on Instagram or not. She's a Pilates instructor. Their story is actually very amazing. She's actually married to a guy who used to be a Navy SEAL. I guess it's been about 2 years now. He was in a really bad car accident, like completely paralyzed. He couldn't move, he couldn't speak, he was in a coma for a long time. But I've listened to her story, and she actually can, she'll tell you that she's met with doctors and nobody knew the path to take, and she prayed about it, and God told her what words to ask the doctors, so that he's actually continued to make progress. Like, he's made amazing progress. So, anyway, this is from a post that she did today. So Ecclesiastes 7:13 in the NIV version, it says, "Consider what God has done. Who can straighten what he has made crooked?" And then she posted a little snippet of this devotion that she read today. The devotion is called Streams in the Desert. It says, "God often seems to place his children in places of deep difficulty with seemingly no escape. He will not only deliver you, but in doing so will impart a lesson you will never forget." So that definitely related to her story, but it kind of relates to us as we went through 2020 and a lot of the difficulties and a lot of the passing of family members and loss of jobs and all of that. God's going to use even these difficult situations and actually can move in those a lot more clearly. We can see him moving in those. So that's what we're going to focus on as we move tonight. So if you want to go ahead and start lying down on your back, center yourself top to bottom, left to right, and just settle into the mat a little bit. Let your collarbone fall open, shoulders fall heavy into the mat. Let your tailbone fall heavy. Inhale through your nose, and then exhale. Take another deep breath in through the nose, filling up the ribs and the lungs. Expand it in all directions, and then exhale. On your exhale, really exhale to the very end so you feel the abdominals engage. One more time, in through the nose, and exhale. We're just going to warm up the lumbar spine. So inhale, press the small of your back into the mat, and then exhale back to neutral. Inhale, curl the tailbone up, pressing the back into the mat, and return to neutral. One more time, inhale, and exhale. This time we're going to peel it up into a bridge. Inhale, curl the tailbone up, peel the spine up one bone at a time. Try to get as much movement as you can. Now you don't want to go as high as you can here. You want to keep the rib cage knitting together, abdominals in and up. You want to be in a straight line between your shoulders and your knees. Inhale at the top, exhale, soften as you start to melt back down into the mat, one bone at a time. Inhale, curl the tailbone up, peel that spine up. Think of sending your knees out over your toes. Inhale, exhale, soften back down. Just one more time. Inhale. Good movement for our spine to keep us young and mobile. Inhale and exhale. Soften back down. We're going to go ahead and march. So you want everything on the mat to stay nice and stable. You're going to march the right knee to tabletop and place it down. Left and down. Right and left. 2 more sets. And down. And right. And down. We're going to go ahead and bring both knees to tabletop. For or supine spine twist. So you're going to glue your knees and thighs together. Bring your arms out to a low V. And you're going to take both knees as a unit and drop them over to the right, keeping your shoulder blades onto the mat. Exhale, use your abdominals to bring them back to center. Inhale, drop them to the left. Exhale to bring it back to center. If you need a little bit more, you can drop the knees over, extend the legs out, and then use the abdominals to bring it back up. So bend, drop the knees, extend, and come back to center. If you need less, go ahead and place your feet on the ground and just go side to side, drop it, and still use the abdominals to bring you back up. We're going to do one more set, whichever way you pick. Go ahead and drop to the one left. Sorry, that's the right. Exhale. It doesn't matter, we're getting both sides. Now we're going to the left. Exhale. Go ahead and hug the knees in. We're going to stir the thigh bone in the hip socket. Just loosening up that joint. And reverse. Get the synovial fluid moving. All right. We're almost ready for the 100, except I need to get rid of this sweatshirt first. All right, we're ready. Okay, bring knees to tabletop. Let's everybody start in tabletop tonight. We're going to glue the knees and ankles together. Imagine you have a $100 bill right here between your thighs. Go ahead and curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Your arms are reaching long. We're going to begin pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pump as fast as you can. Get the energy moving, the blood flowing. You're halfway through if you want to extend the legs out. Three more sets. If your neck hurts at any point, go ahead and rest your head down. Calm the pumping. Curl up just a bit higher. Exhale. Hug it in. Rest it down. I'm going to go ahead and rock up to sitting for the half roll down. So you want to sit just behind your sit bones here. Nose to the navel. Scoop out the abdominals. Pull the belly button back from your thighs. Reach the arms long. We're going to inhale as you roll it back. Exhale, scoop the abdominals in to roll you back up. And roll it back. Exhale. Again, you want the thighs zipping up. Go ahead and roll it halfway back. Hold it. We're going to go down an inch and up an inch. Down and up. Down and up. Two more. Down and up. Last time. Down. And go ahead and roll it on up. So if the half roll down fits, stay there. Otherwise, we're going to go to the full roll up. So extend your legs long. And if you need to pop your knees here and walk up, you go ahead and modify how you need to. We're going to go ahead and roll down one bone at a time. Now I'm going to give you a tip here. I saw this posted on one of my groups this week, and I thought it may be helpful. So inhale, nod your chin, exhale, and on the really hard part, try to reach towards where the ceiling and the wall meet, and then reach up and over. If that helps, great. If it doesn't, keep using your towels or hand weights, or pop your knees. You just don't want to cheat the effort, because then you're losing the work and you're not building the strength. So pull the belly button back from your fingertips at the top. Inhale as you begin to roll back. Exhale, place one bone in the time in the mat. Inhale, and then exhale to roll it up. One bone at a time. Reach out past your toes. Let's go for two more. Roll it back. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath nice and controlled. I think we have one more here. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, up and over, past the toes. Go ahead and roll it back down. We're going to change the order up a little bit here tonight. Go ahead and hug the right knee into your chest and circle that ankle a little bit and circle it the other way. We're going to go ahead and send the right leg to the ceiling and flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Last time, flex and point. Go ahead and crawl up your leg. Get a nice stretch for the hamstring. And then walk your way back down. Here we go for our circles. You want everything on the mat to stay nice and quiet. And only make your circle as big as you can keep everything quiet. So cross over the midline, circle down around, and stop at the top. 2, around and up. 3, and up. 4, last time. 5, around and up. Reverse. Out, across, scoop in. 2, and in. 3, and 4, around and in. Last time. 5, and in. We're going to go ahead and crawl up that leg again and do the scissors. So extend the left leg long. We're going to pulse the knee to the nose. 1, 2, switch. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Hold the left foot up. Drop the right foot down. Go ahead and walk down. We're going to go ahead and hug that left knee in and circle the ankle. Release that hip flexor a little bit. And send the foot to the ceiling. We're going to flex and point. Flex, point. Nice mobility for the ankle. One more time. Go ahead and crawl up the leg to give it a nice stretch for your hamstring. And walk it back down. Point the toe. Here we go. We're going to cross over the midline, circle down around, and stop. 2, around and stop. 3, 4, and 5, around and stop. Reverse. Out, across, scoop in. 2, and 3, 4, and 5, around and in. Go ahead and hug. Actually, nope. Let's go ahead and crawl up. We're going to do scissors on this side. So pull the knee to your nose for 1, 2, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hug it in now and rest your head down. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to double leg stretch. So go ahead and curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. If you can, grab your ankles. If not, your shins or your knees work. Exhale, hug everything in. Inhale, reach the arms and legs out to opposite 45s. Exhale, swim the arms through mud. Hug those knees in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. For 3, and 2, and 1. Rest your head down. Rock your head side to side if you need to release your neck. Otherwise, go ahead and curl up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Both hands go to the right knee. Extend the left leg long, elbows are out wide. Exhale as you hug in. Inhale to switch. Inhale to switch. Inhale to switch. Inhale to switch. Let's go for 3 more sets. And 2. And 1. Hug that right knee in. Go ahead and place one hand on top of the other at the nape of the neck. We're going to add the rotation for the crisscross. The feet do the same movement. So go ahead and take that left shoulder towards the right knee. And then come up. Stay up on the shoulder blades as you twist to the other side. Up and rotate. Up and rotate. So you don't want to wobble really from side to side. You just want to rotate, slow and controlled. Let's do 2 more sets. And 2. Go back to the right. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the left. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the head down and hug it in. See, wasn't that fun? Mixing it up a little bit. We're going to go into shoulder bridge. So let's just do one bridge to get your bearings a little bit. So your feet should be in line with your knees, should be in line with your hip bones. Go ahead and curl up to the bridge. Nice straight line between the shoulders and your knees. And then soften back down. This time we're going to go ahead and unweight the right foot. So go ahead and curl up to the tips of the shoulder blades. We're going to send that right foot to the ceiling. Stay high and lifted, so press the left foot down. And you're going to lower and flex to lift. Point to lower, flex to lift. This is 3 and 4. And last one, flex to lift. Place that foot down. We're going to switch sides. Go ahead and stay up. Send the left foot to the ceiling. We're going to point to lower and flex to lift. 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Place the foot down and then soften down. One bone at a time. Nice job. Go ahead and hug your knees in, rock up to sitting for spine stretch forward. So you want to sit up nice and tall on your sit bones. Think of sending the crown of the head to the ceiling. You may need to pop your knees to make sure you're sitting up as tall as you can. Nice long spine. So imagine you're sitting right up against a wall here. Arms go shoulder width, shoulder height. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, nod your chin. Slide your fingers across an imaginary table right in front of you. You should get a nice hamstring stretch here. Inhale to restack the spine up against that wall again. Exhale, bring the head back in line. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, nod the chin, pull the belly button back as you reach forward. And then inhale to restack. Exhale, maintain. One more time like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to restack. Exhale, maintain. Let's drop it down to a 2 count. So we'll be inhale. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale to restack nice and tall. Exhale. Reach forward, belly button back. Inhale to restack. One more time. Exhale, round it forward. And restack it up nice and tall. Nice. We're going to bring the hands behind the head for seated spine twist this time. Again, you want to beat that nice tall spine. Elbows should be in your periphery. And we do this, if we would keep our arms out, we kind of cheat, we kind of fake ourselves out and think we're going further than we are, because we rotate our arms further. But if our hands are behind our head, then we can actually get true rotation for the spine. So send the crown of the head to the ceiling. Exhale. Imagine your spine is a barber's pole. Help it grow taller as you twist. And back to center. The hips stay nice and stable. And back to center. It's totally normal to find one side that twists easier than the other. And back to center. And twist the other way. And back to center. You can imagine that your hips are the jar and your upper spine and your shoulders are the jar lid. And last time. And back to center. Nice job. Arms down. Oh, actually I want to do a stretch while we're here. So go ahead and take your left foot on your right thigh. Okay? You're going to still sit up nice and tall. And we're just going to hinge forward. Flex that right foot. If you want to reach for that foot, you can. If that doesn't feel good, don't worry about it. Just get a nice stretch along the hamstring here of your right leg. And then restack. Now I want you to twist your upper body towards that left knee, bent knee, and you're going to reach up and over. So this is more for this side body and also for the inner thigh. And come back up. We're going to do stargazer, so just plant that left arm, reach the right arm up and out. Get a nice stretch for this hip flexor here. And then come back down. Take this right leg, cross it over left knee, grab onto the knee, and twist. And back to center. Let's do the other side. So we're going to take the right foot against the left thigh, and then hinge forward to stretch the hamstring. And bring it back up. Rotate towards the right knee and reach up and over. Now stargazer pose, plant the right hand, reach up and out. And come back down. And then step that left foot over and then rotate. Get a nice twist. All right, let's release that, and we're ready to go down onto our bellies for the swan. So you're going to place, actually let's put our hands right underneath of our armpits. You can rest your forehead on the mat. Anchor the hip bones and pull the belly button up off the spine so your back is supported. Inhale, think of lengthening your crown of your head out and then up like a turtle coming out of its shell. Inhale, exhale, lower down. So this is swan. You should actually not feel pain in your lower back. You should be lengthening everything out. Inhale, lengthen out, and then up. If you feel any pain, just either skip it or only go up a little bit. And exhale, lower back down. We're going to go ahead and press up. Inhale, lengthen out and up. Exhale, go ahead and press up. Depending on how high you come, your hips may lift off. And notice I'm not craning my neck up. I'm keeping a nice long spine. Inhale, exhale with control to lower back down. Anchor the hip bones, pull the belly button up. Inhale, lengthen out and up. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, press it on up. Lengthen. Inhale, and then exhale, lengthen back down. We're going to do some Pilates swimming tonight, so go ahead and reach your arms and legs long. Belly button in and up. I want you to raise your right arm and your left leg, but lift from your shoulder and your thigh and lower down. Left arm, right leg. Think of lengthening out almost like a wishbone and lower down. First side, lengthen and extend. And lower. Second side, lengthen. And lower. Go ahead and raise all 4 limbs, and we're going to swim. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose. Exhale. One more set. Go ahead and press yourself back into an active rest pose. Press the palms into your mat. Breathe in between your shoulder blades. Nice inhale and then exhale. Oh, I have this cool friend of a spider on my mat. Isn't that fun? All right, we're going to line ourselves up with the back edge of the mat. Feet towards the front corner. So you have options with your arms here. Let me move a water bottle out of the way. Options with your arms. You can lie down. You can prop yourself up on your elbow or come up on your forearm. Whichever you pick, stay lifted underneath. We're not hanging out. We're in Pilates, so we want to be lifted underneath. Hips are stacked. Lengthen that top leg 1 inch longer than the bottom. Flex the foot. We're going to kick it forward. 1, 2, and point to reach. So this movement, although you're moving your top leg, you want to keep everything else on the mat nice and quiet. And to do that, you have to pull the abdominals in. 5, and reach. 6, and 7. Think of length. And last one. And lengthen out. Bring it back over the bottom leg. Imagine you have a weight right here on your thigh. We're going to flex and resist up. And point to lower. And flex to lift. Point to lower. This is 3. And 4. So think energy from your heel, energy from your toes. I think that's 5. 6. And 7. And 8. Externally rotate, so knees and toes point towards the ceiling. We're going to do circles about the size of a cantaloupe. Make sure you're still lifted underneath and hips stay nice and stacked and quiet here. Here we go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step that top leg across. Flex the bottom foot. Raise it up. Pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Go ahead and bend the knees so your shins are parallel to the front edge of the mat. You're still lifted. We're going to do clamshells, so just open the knee. Keep the hips stacked here, so don't let your hip roll back. You'll miss the work. Okay? And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Elevate the feet. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add the extension. Open, extend, close feet, close knees. 2 and 3. This is a long 8. Sorry, but it really works. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. Extend, close feet, close knees. Tap that out. Let's roll onto our back and stretch that out. So take the top ankle over the bottom knee. If that's enough, stay there. Otherwise, you can hug it in. Flex both feet, actually. That'll protect your knees. And you can rock in this position. You can cross knee over knee if you need a little bit more. So remember that we were made for hard things. We can do hard things and face difficult things, and know that God is working even in those situations. We're going to roll over and line ourselves up on the other side. Knowing that He's going to, even if there seems no way, there's never an impossible thing for God. Hips are stacked. Lengthen that top leg. We're going to kick forward. 1, 2, and point and reach. 2, and reach, and 3. So the New Living Translation says, accept the way that God does things. For who can straighten what He has made crooked? And one more, and reach. Bring it back over. There's a weight right here on your thigh. We're going to flex, resist up, and point to lower. So energy out your heel, energy out your toe. And 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Externally rotate our circles. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step that top leg across, flex the bottom foot and raise it up. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bend those knees for our clamshells on this side. Again, make sure you're still lifted underneath. Top shoulders out of your ear. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elevate the feet and go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add the extension. Open, extend, close feet, close knees, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel it on the second side. And 8. Extend, close feet, close knees. Tap that out. Take the top ankle over the bottom knee. If that's enough, stay there. You can hug it in. Flex both feet. And you can rock or just stay still. And then take knee over knee and hug it in. Oh, that feels nice. So God will meet us even in the hard places. Let's go ahead and rock up to sitting. We're going to do our teaser now. Let's do it like we did last week. We're going to lengthen the legs out. We're going to actually start from down. So you're going to imagine you're doing a roll up, and then at the very last second, you're going to lift one leg up for your teaser. Let's do 2 on each side. And then if you want to try the full teaser for 2 at the end, great. If you don't, then just go back and do 1 more on each side. Okay? Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, round it up and lengthen the foot for a nice proud chest in the teaser. Slowly lower back down. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale. Reach for the toe and lower down. We're going to switch sides. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen that up and then lower back down. Inhale, exhale, lengthen. Shoulders out of your ears. Now, only if you want, you can either go back and do 1 more of each side, or do the full teaser and raise both legs. Inhale, exhale, up to teaser. Slowly lower down with control. And 1 more. Inhale, and exhale, and lower back down. Nice. rock up to sitting for our mermaid. So, options with the legs here are Z-sit, or you can stack one on top of the other, whichever feels most comfortable. We're going to make a diagonal line, and then bend the bottom elbow and reach up and out. So we don't want to collapse. We want to think of length to actually push the top hip down as you reach arm up. And we'll counter stretch. Find that diagonal and then round it over. Pull the belly button back and breathe in between the shoulder blades. Oh, that's so nice. Go ahead and find your diagonal and counter stretch. And let's switch sides. Find our Z-sit or your knees stacked on the other side. And then find that diagonal line. Bend the bottom elbow and reach up and out. Sending the top hip down. And then counter stretch. Go ahead and find that diagonal. Inhale, exhale, round it over. Pull the belly button back and breathe in between the shoulder blades. And find the diagonal and counter stretch. Nice. Let's go on to our quadruped. So all fours. You want your wrists directly under your shoulders, knees are directly under your hips. Belly button is still in and up. You're engaged in your TVA. You're going to reach that right arm forward and then send the left leg back. And hold here. Let's pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Second side. Reach the left arm forward, send the right leg back. Lengthen, lengthen, and hold. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. So we're going to do the bird dog combination. So we're going to reach the first side. And then we're going to do knee to elbow, and then reach it out, rotate, back to center. 2 more sets. So knee to elbow, reach it long, rotate, back to center. Last set. Knee to elbow, reach, rotate, and center. Place it down, second side. Left arm goes forward. Right arm goes back. Knee to elbow. And reach. Rotate. And center. 2 more. Knee to elbow. Reach. Rotate. Center. Last time. Reach. Rotate. And center. Place it down. We're going to go into leg pull. So that means we're going to unweight in a plank. So really press into the mat so the area between your shoulder blades is filled. You want to be supported there. You're going to step 1 foot back, step the other foot back. Nice straight line. You don't want to sink. You don't want to pike up. Be in a nice straight line. Belly button in and up. Reach the right toe. Lift it for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Try not to dip your back. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Point the left foot. Lift 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Bring your knees down and sit back into your rest. Who can can straighten the places that God has made crooked. He's using it for our good and His glory. Let's go ahead and come on up to standing. We're going to do our arm series. I'll give you a second to make sure you're able to get standing up. So you want the nice tall spine. Arms are going to come out to a T. And try not to let your arms down. If you really need to, go for it. But here we go. Circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the wall away. Really press through the hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slice the air for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lat pull down, reach up, squeeze the shoulders. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the sequence again. Arms out to a T. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the palms away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Energy through your palms. Last one. Slice the air the opposite direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're almost there. Lat pull down. Reach up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and relax the arms down. We're going to reach one arm across the body. Keep the shoulder blade on the back at a nice stretch. You're still in the nice tall spine. Let's reach up. Pat yourself on the back. You did a great job. Doesn't matter what you did, as you were moving, you did it right. And drop it. Let's go to the other side. Reach the other arm across the body. Now pat yourself on the back on this side. Release. Let's stretch the neck just a little bit. Take your right hand to your left ear and just gently direct your head over. Go ahead and look down into your armpit. And back up and release. Let's go to the other side gently. Direct your head over to the left. If you need more of a stretch, you can flex that palm, the right palm, or you can place it behind your small of your back. And look down towards your armpit. And release. So take 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do our final roll down. Nice tall spine. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, slowly peel away from an imaginary wall. Let your pelvis be the last thing to rotate over and spill over, and then just let your head hang. Let your arms hang, do sloppy circles.
grab your elbows. Relax your jaw. Relax your eyebrows. Find some stillness. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine. Slowly restack up, one bone at a time.
Roll the shoulders back, and you're done for the day.